Good day friends, this is Shashwata back with another workout video. It's a long time since I last put out any workout video on my channel. This was because I was testing two new routines. These routines will require you to train for 40 minutes twice a week. That is 80 minutes a week. Yes, just 1 hour and 20 minutes for every week. That's all you need to get your muscles growing. Both these routines are based upon the works of the late renowned bodybuilder Mike Mentzer. Mike was much ahead of his time. He was the hero whom the bodybuilding community got but really did not deserve, in my opinion. Mike taught us that more is not always better. In fact, you can get a lot out by training less. So, in this session which I am going to show you, I'll be training for 2 days. I'll be breaking my body into 6 parts. I'll be training the first 3 parts on day 1 and the second 3 parts on day 2. Today I'll be training the legs, my chest and my triceps. For the compound movements, I'm going to do 2 warm-up sets followed by 1 working set. And for the isolation moves, I'm going to do no warm-up and straight away go into the working sets. So, here goes. First, I'll begin with the warm-up. Now I'm going to do some waist mobility work, which will keep my waist loose. I need to keep my waist muscles loose in order to lift the heavy weights for the forthcoming exercises.
You look funny.
It may be a funny drill, but it's a necessary one.
It's so funny.
This drill will help to prevent injuries to the lower back. Now a minute of rest before going into my exercises. Now I'll start with the first muscle group, that is the legs. For my quads, I'm going to do squats, and for the hamstrings at the back of my legs, I'm going to do Romanian Deadlifts. So I'll be doing 3 sets for the squats. The first 2 will be progressively heavy warm-up sets, and the last will be the working set where I'll train to failure, and if possible I'll try to push past failure with a method which I'll be showing you. So here goes. The first warm-up set. I advise you to use a squat rack. So that was the first warm-up set. Now I'm going to increase the weight slightly and go into the second warm-up set. Please let me advise you that when increasing the weights, don't be egoistic. Choose a weight with which you can do the exercise with a perfect form. This is the second warm-up set. Okay, so that was the second warm-up set. Now I'm going to rest a minute and increase the weight before the working set. Now I'm about to perform the working set with the heaviest weight. Here goes. The set is not over yet. I'll rest for 15 seconds before I grind out 1 or 2 more reps. I'm just getting the blood. I'm mastering the energy to do 1 more. After 2 minutes break now, I'm going to go into the second exercise, which is the Romanian Deadlift. Once again in the same way for squats, I'm going to do 2 warm-up sets and 1 working set. So this is the first warm-up set. Please notice the bar. The bar should be placed against the shins. They should not be far, it should neither be too far nor too close. Be a bit careful on this exercise. Your head should be straight up when you perform it. Very often people doing the Romanian deadlifts have a habit of rounding their back like this, which results in a big injury. So please watch this move carefully. You're going to lower it past the shins and come straight up. Okay, so that was the first warm-up set. I'll increase the weight and do the second warm-up set. You should be decreasing the repetitions on the progressive warm-up sets. For example, if you do 6 reps on the first warm-up set, you should do no more than 4 to 5 on the second. Now a minute of rest before going into the final set. Now I'm going to go into the working set or the third set of Romanian deadlifts. This one I'll be doing to failure. no use of doing a rest pause after this because I'm totally spent out. Now I'm going to take 3 minutes of break before going into the next muscle group. Now I'm going to move into the second muscle group for today, that is the chest. There's one thing I wish to tell you people before I go into my chest workout. Mike Mentzer believed in making every set a superset. However, Mike was exceptionally strong, I must say. Every one of us is not so strong like that. So between 2 exercises, I would recommend taking 2 to 3 minutes of rest. This is in order to let the fibers recover so that we can use the fibers to their fullest while performing an exercise. If we try to rush the exercises, it will turn into an endurance session and not a muscle building session, in my honest opinion. This is the only point why I break with Mentzer, but otherwise I'm very grateful to him for giving me my training philosophy as well as my objective philosophy in life. So here goes. We'll start with the incline bench press. 3 sets, the first 2 will be the warm-up sets, and finally the working set with the heaviest weight. That was the first warm-up set. Now I'm going to increase the weight before doing the second warm-up set. This is the second warm-up set. So that was the second warm-up set. Now a minute of rest before going into the working set. Now I am about to go into my final working set with the bench press. Here I will attempt 4 to 6 reps. When I fail, I put down the weight for 15 seconds and I try to grind out another repetition or 2. Please watch me. On the last 2 repetitions, what you saw me do was performing 2 static holds. Now I'll take a 15 seconds gap, then I'll grind out 1 more rep if possible. It's very difficult to do this kind of thing without a book, but I've got to work with what I have. It's very strenuous on the cardiovascular system of the body, this kind of training. But the results which you get is insane, I guarantee you. Okay? And pick up the weight 1 more time. I'm spent. Now a couple of minutes of break before going into the next chest exercise. The second exercise for chest is an isolation movement called the Dumbell Flys. Since my chest is pretty warmed up from doing the heavy incline presses, I don't need to warm up on this exercise. I'll do just one set straight to failure and push past failure with rest pause reps. So here are my dumbbells. I've failed on the first one on 6 reps. Now I'll push past failure with the rest pause movement. 15 seconds. These are really heavy as dumbbells. They weigh 90 pounds each. One more time. That's failure. Now I'll take 2 minutes of rest before moving into the third muscle group, the triceps. Now we approach the last muscle group that we are going to train for today, and that is the tricep. For the triceps, we'll do 2 isolation exercises. We won't be doing any warm-up sets, for the triceps are already warmed up from the bench press. The first 2 exercises will be the Skullcrusher, and the second will be the overhead extensions. We are going to do 1 set of each exercise to failure. There will be only 1 set, and that 1 set is going to be the working set. I'll have to save the weight once. I'm using a small barbell, a short one, for this training, because the small barbell works better in training arms, in case of both the biceps and the triceps. So here goes. seconds break and attempt it again. Oh, I'm spent. Now need a break before going into the next exercise. The last exercise for the day is the dumbbell overhead extensions. I'm using a 100-pound dumbbell, as you can see. I'm going to lift the weights. Please notice that I've put an elbow strap on. Because I suffer from some elbow difficulties of late, I'm having some problem with my right elbow. So I was not able to train on the last exercise as hard as I could earlier. You people, please feel free to change the intensity as and when you like. The rep range is not determined by me. It should be determined by how you feel. Here goes. So that's it. That was the last exercise and I've hit failure. So that's all for today, friends. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up but click the like button and please do subscribe to my channel for more training videos. With that, I wish you a very good day. Happy training, folks. Love you all. Sign off.